Hello, Freedom Queen, and welcome back to the Freedom Queen podcast. Inside of this episode, I'm going to be talking about selling high-ticket mystery offers. So if you've been wanting to sell a secret offer, an offer that is $10,000 plus, and you want to be able to sign on clients into it and not tell anyone what's inside of it and make a lot of money from them and really position your brand and your company and your reputation and who you are as somebody, a mentor in the online space that people pay $10,000 plus for secret offers to, then listen to this episode. So I last month sold $10,000 secret offers. And the reason that I did this is because number one, this month, I'm leading a program called the Power Equation. And the entire point of the Power Equation is to show you that power doesn't need to be explained. That value has everything to do with how your brand is experienced. Because the higher level the experience of the brand, the more likely people are going to want to pay you more, right? If you think about last month, I took clients to Dior, two of our top affiliates for Freedom Queen Live. I took them to Dior. And Dior is a luxury brand. In fact, you can't film inside of Dior. You can't really take photos. It's so luxury that they don't even let you document the interior of it. And so it has a perceived high value. And they do things like that to ensure that they keep their value at a certain level, that not everybody has access to it, because value is not about giving everyone access, but about giving people the right amount of access based on the amount that they're paying and how they're experiencing it. And so if I had taken them to another type of store, let's say something that's not high end, they probably wouldn't have gotten as much value. When I took these two top affiliates of Freedom Queen Live to Dior, they said this was one of the most moving parts of the day. For reference, these two clients, they won the day in New York, the VIP day, because they invited a certain amount of people to Freedom Queen Live. And then they won the day. And they said to me, out of everything they did that day, they had a private video shoot. We had dinner together. They came to Times Square. They said the number one thing was the Dior experience because it expanded them. And that's what you do when you create a brand that is high end, that is something that you're paid a lot of money. People want to easily give and invest thousands of dollars without even knowing the value of the offer. No bullet points, no features, no framework. So last month I said, okay, I lead by example, right? I am the walking sales page in every single thing that I do inside of Freedom Queen. I've always said this. You are the walking sales page. You lead by example. You practice what you preach. And so inside of the iconic I Made It May, I dropped a secret offer. And the secret offer was $10,000. And this was my sales process. Hello, all of you that are live with me here. I am opening up a secret offer. And when I was building out the secret offer, I thought to myself, I could charge $1,000 for the secret offer, or I could charge $10,000 for the secret offer. And for this secret offer, I decided to charge $10,000. Now, this secret offer is something that is normally priced at $30,000. And it is an offer that is jaw-dropping. So when you get inside of this offer, you are going to feel like so grateful that you made this move for you before I even reveal to you what's inside of it. And it is for someone who wants close proximity with me. So $10,000. And right away, people signed up for this secret offer within minutes of me dropping the secret offer right away. I made $50,000 within the first 15 minutes of dropping the offer. And probably less than that, but to get everyone signed up, let's say 15 minutes, $50,000. There was no pitch. I did not do a value stack. I did not do a say this to get people to join. I did not do a this is for you. I did not do a I don't even know what everyone else is saying. I did a here's the offer. Here's how you can join. Just message me or click the link, $10,000. Team Freedom Queen put it in the chat and sign up. And people did. But why? 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 Why does it work so well? Because my company is positioned as a company where people pay a lot of money to be inside. Just like when you go to Dior, you expect a high-end experience. When you buy from Freedom Queen, you expect a high-end experience. I am known for my client results. I am known in the industry for mentoring people to 100K plus months. I am known for taking people to their $1 million, multi-million-dollar businesses. I am known for helping women create famous movements. I am known for creating the activating leaders of the online space. I am known for these things. My brand has compounded, and it has become this soul, this being, this existence of Freedom Queen. Freedom Queen has a soul of its own, where when people associate with the brand, they want to be a part of it. Now, I have put so much effort, and it was a commitment and a decision for me to build this way. Okay, it's not like I just decided I'm going to build a coaching business and sell my services. That's not what I'm doing. I build movements. I build organizations and leaders that move the world. And I see people running ads without having a movement in mind. I'm like, well, that's not going to work. I see people using these really, really cheap like headlines, and they're like sending Chat GPT's launch strategies. I see people doing, Chat GPT wrote my subject line and my email line. I'm like, none of this is going to work without movement in mind, without actually building something that you're known for, without building real connections with human, a real story of your brand, a real heart of your company, a real through line in what it is that you do for the world. Whether you do something specific like a unique vehicle, or you do something specific like you target someone specific, or you do something specific like you just are someone specific, all of these things are through lines in your movement. And I see people like, again, I just saw someone recently like getting ads. I'm like, oh gosh, these ads stink because I don't know who you are. I don't even know what you do. I think you're a business coach, kind of, but I'm not even really sure what you do. I think you're a mindset coach, kind of, but like, I'm not even sure how you, like, what do you do for people? What value do you provide in the world? And so value is something that people experience while working with you. They learn about your unique skill set, your unique character traits, who you are as a person, as a leader. And again, not everyone needs to position their entire movement around a vehicle. Some of you just need to position your entire movement around who you are, around the character traits of who you are, around the value that you bring as a speaker, as a leader, through the conversations that you want to have with people. Sometimes your value is actually who you speak to, right? Think about it this way. If you think of value in terms of who, well, this is really easy, but quite profound, but not a lot of people think about this, which is that, this is interesting, because who is a very value-based metric, because if you think about who is in a certain room, one room seems more valuable to another group of people. Let me put it this way. Let's say I'm looking to go to 2 events, and they're both teaching on the same thing. So it's not necessarily about the vehicle, but I see who's in that room, and that room's like people that are just gonna like talk in circles, not really go anywhere. All they're gonna do is talk about their feelings, like sit in circles and talk about their feelings the whole time and be super emotional. I'm probably not going to see value in that room because of who is in that room. Now, let's say I see another group of people who are not talking about their emotions all the time, but are also vulnerable, who are sharing the results that they're getting inside of their businesses, their strategy and how much money they're making. They're creating deep connections around what it is they do in their families, their faith-based background, how they take care of themselves and their health. Because of who's in that room, I'm going to see more value in that space because of the who. And so oftentimes I hear people, they're like, I don't want to like niche down around my vehicle. It's like, you don't have to. But who you're speaking to also increases the value or what you talk about. You think about it another way. It's like so many times I can be in groups of people, and let's say we're all in the room because of the vehicle, which is like business. Who I'm talking to is somebody that's like-minded and like I think expands me, and they are expanded by me. But then all of a sudden the topic starts talking about like negativity. I'm probably now not going to see value in that space as well. And so value has a lot to do with how people feel. It has a lot to do with how people experience you and your brand. And again, some people are trying to create perceived value through their vehicle when that's not always what you need to be doing, because there's other pieces that people find valuable while going through your social media content, buying your offers, and experiencing your brand. So over the last 4 years, I've created a brand that dominates the industry in movements. So people know in terms of vehicle, okay, when I work with Bridget, I'm going to learn how to build a brand that moves the world. A movement is something that moves people, right? It's bigger than just selling a service. It's bigger than selling a product. It's the thing that makes people go, oh, I need to be a part of something bigger, right? Anyone that's doing like a multi-million dollar years over and over and over again and continuously growing has a movement. Like it's something that people really, really want to be a part of. And then you narrow into the who. Well, who am I supporting? I'm helping powerful women, not just any type of woman. I'm not helping you become a winner. I help winners win more. I help beautiful women on the inside and out. I help women that want to be free. I help women that are faith-based. I help women that are hard workers. I help women that aren't victims. I help women that are actually winning in life. I help women that are always taking radical ownership no matter what. I help women that always find the way. I help the artists, the creatives, the creators. Like these are the people that are actually building something. They're real business owners. So the who is very, very important. And then what we talk about is making money. We talk about leadership. We talk about creativity. We talk about pioneering. We talk about innovation. And all of these pieces are very important because inside of my brand, with these core three buckets, the right buyer sees value in the Freedom Queen company and then easily hires me using a Stripe link to sign up for my offer. My value was never based on the offer stack or the bullet points when I sold a mystery offer. It wasn't based on, I'm going to take you from here to here. My value is based on, here's the type of brand that I've built. Here's who I support. Here's what I can help you with. And here are the topics we're going to talk about while being inside of Freedom Queen Mentorship. Now, if you would like to sign up, send me a message or click this link. And that's why people move. This is a different type of conversation. This is the power equation. This is what I'll be teaching on coming up. And I'll link it in the show notes if you want to be a part of it. It's a $30 experience coming up called the power equation, where you learn how to communicate value without having to say a lot of stuff, without having to continuously come on the internet and be like, I help you do this. Now hire me. I help you go from here to here. Now hire me. Because value is so much bigger than that. And so the next time you decide to go to make your secret offer, number one, you have to be confident in the secret offer. You need to actually know, if you do want to do it this way, know what it is that you're creating for your audience. Actually make it an amazing secret offer so that when you go to talk about the secret offer, they know that you're going to bring something incredible for the people that redeem this secret offer. Whether it's $3 or $30,000. You are bringing something incredible to the table. Number one. Two, when you speak about it with confidence and transformation in mind. You know that this secret offer is going to change their life forever. And three, as you present it, you are completely detached. This is a secret offer. There's no attachment. You don't need people to buy from you in order for you to be happy. You're selling this secret offer out of overflow. You don't need to be bringing it forward. And I recommend that in the sales process, it is as simple as, here's the link to sign up. Click here. You don't need to have a conversation with people. You don't need to have people apply. It's just, here's the link. It's $10,000. Now click it to buy. And actually, what I'm going to do is I am going to open up the secret offer to you. So if you're listening to this podcast episode and you're thinking to yourself, not only do you want to sell a secret offer, but also you want to buy a secret offer, message me on Instagram, secret. And from the time this episode publishes to the time you get it in your hands, when you DM me secret, I want you to DM me with the frequency and the energy of, I am about to do something incredible for my life. Like you are so excited about the transformation that's going to happen by you being a part of this secret offer. I will tell you that the secret offer is valued at $30,000. This is what somebody regularly pays for this offer. It is close proximity, and that is all I'm going to tell you. And if that's you and you're listening to this going, I want to be a part of this, I deeply, deeply would love this secret offer, and you want to be expanded, then message me, secret. Let's play, let's have some fun, and I really encourage you to build a brand that is positioned in a way where people want to pay you tens and thousands of dollars, hundreds and thousands of dollars without even knowing what's included. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. DM me secret if you want to join the secret offer.